Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision of Doral Academy Charter Middle High School is to set the standard for outstanding student achievement while providing a safe and nurturing academic environment.
Rise and shine, Firebirds!
I'm Madison Sparrow.
And I'm Daniela Pineda. Today is Friday, January 31st, 2025.
And we thank you for joining us this morning for the 17th episode of the 6th season of our weekly show, The Rise.
As we start this new week, let's take a moment to recognize the silver linings we can create through our actions, no matter how small they seem. Coming up on today's episode, we have an inside look into how one of our Firebirds has used music as a way to grow,
an insight on one of our very own seniors' paths through rejection,
and upcoming games as we wrap up the winter sports season and prepare for the spring season.
All this and more coming up on this week's edition of
The Rise.
In 3, 2, 1.
That night, Romeo got into a fight that got him exiled.
Manny, it looks like the weather's giving us a little gift this weekend. The sun is out and the temperatures are on the rise.
That's right, Maddie. While this weekend may start a little cooler with a high of 78 and a low of 67, it's still a perfect day to enjoy the outdoors. It's a reminder to savor these last few mild days before the heat really kicks in.
And speaking of heat, Saturday and Sunday are set to be the warmest days of the week, with a 0% chance of rain. So if you've got plans, you're in luck. It's going to be a picture-perfect weekend. Enjoy every sunny moment, Firebirds.
We are currently living in a time where many people are struggling with higher costs due to inflation. And now it's more important than ever to have a good understanding of personal finance.
Students now have a unique opportunity to build a brighter future with the new Interstock Financial Education Program.
This after-school program running from February 13th through May 29th offers middle and high school students the chance to dive into the world of investing and personal finance.
Meeting every Thursday at 4 p.m., students will learn essential money management skills and how financial markets work. By gaining the tools to navigate the financial landscape, students can not only weather the storm, but also see the silver lining and build a foundation for long-term success.
Our Firebirds are showing us that it's never too late to turn challenges into opportunities and hit the right notes along the way to leave a lasting impact.
Exactly. This Firebird is proving that even in the face of setbacks, there's always a chance to find your rhythm and create something positive. Let's tune in and see how they're harmonizing through the hardships to keep moving forward.
And just like that, my world came crumbling down as I couldn't find my name on the acceptance list of the school talent show auditions. Or so I thought. Many would stop at this point and call it quits, but I'm going to try and make this rejection a blessing in disguise. I'll use this motivation inside me to practice harder. I'll start by setting aside an hour a day dedicated to practicing my passion. And soon enough, it might turn into 2 hours and maybe even 3. I may not have been the best the day of the auditions, but I can assure that I'll be better the next time. I'll try my hardest to improve day by day up until the next big day. I look back at it now and I think to myself, where would I be if I hadn't been initially rejected from the school's audition? That's the beautiful irony behind it. If I hadn't been denied a spot to perform my passion, I would have worked harder to get to where I am now. And now I gotta hurry up. All the hard work is paid off and I can proudly say that my first show starts in 30 minutes.
That was a great way to kick off this Friday and remind us how to find the positive in every challenge.
Absolutely, Dani. We're just getting started with the third quarter and there's still so much ahead. Exciting events, club meetings, deadlines, and more. Let's dive into your weekly announcements.
Seniors, make sure to be financially cleared from parent hours, cafeteria fees, and class fees by today in order to participate in all senior activities.
Also, seniors, today is your class panoramic picture. Make sure you are wearing a red polo with blue pants. The picture will be taken during 6th period in the gym.
Juniors, make sure to arrive by 4:45 a.m. to school tomorrow for your class trip. The bus will return back to school at around 10:30 p.m. Make sure to follow the appropriate dress code. Some experiences in life can feel isolating, but it's often in those moments that we find unexpected ways to connect and unite.
That's right, Danny. Take one of our homeschooled soccer players, for example. She shared how she initially felt isolated, but through social media and playing soccer at school, she found a way to create a community that not only inspired her, but helped her achieve her goals. Let's get an insight with Noah Rico on how she turned that challenge into a silver lining.
Finding connection isn't always easy, but one player discovered her breakthrough in social media and joining the school soccer team. What started as a challenge became an opportunity to build community and bring energy to those around her.
So every day at 4 p.m. I come here and train. That's like, of course, structure right there. And the people here are my family, and we're here every single day. So it basically forces us to connect and have fun with each other. Social media really helped me out. I think the coach saw me through social media. So he was like, yo, I want her in my team and her personality. So it really helped out.
Wanting a sense of family and belonging, homeschooling drove Maddie's decision to join the soccer team, brightening her days at home. Along with her team, she found community on online platforms like TikTok, accumulating millions of views.
As a obviously when you're homeschooled, you don't have the interaction, the day-to-day interaction with other students. But these kids, these teammates, are friends of her off the field also. She's been around now the team for a couple of years, so she's very vocal, really is enthusiastic about how she plays and how she gets along with her teammates.
Through her sunny personality and dedication to the sport, this athlete's presence on the team is pivotal. She has created a lasting bond with her teammates and viewers at home.
Being around her, you just get this vibe, and you want to match that vibe with her, and you get that. And I know for the team, most of us, she's more than just a teammate. She's definitely a sister. She's one of us. Adding her to the team is something really, really cool.
Reporting for Firebird TV, I'm Noah Rico.
Just like in life, the challenges we face can lead to new opportunities and great success. It's all about finding that silver lining.
So true. Now that the winter season is soon behind us, it's time to look forward to a brighter, exciting spring season. Let's see what's coming up this week for our Firebird sports teams.
Good morning, Firebirds. Let's take a look into our new week of news and updates on our winter sports teams. Today and tomorrow, our wrestling team will be attending the Tri-County Invitational. Tomorrow, our girls basketball team plays at 2 p.m. against Central Point Christian Academy at home. Make sure to come out and support. Now to start off next week, boys soccer will be playing their regional quarters game on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Similarly, our girls soccer team is also in the midst of playing in their regional tournament this upcoming week. On Wednesday, boys basketball will play against Miami High at home. Lastly, on Thursday, girls basketball will be heading off against Hialeah Gardens, also at our home gym. Now let's take a look into how our teams performed this week.
To recap this week for our winter sports, on Monday, our girls soccer team started the week off with a win against Barbara Gorman in their district semifinal game with an impressive score of 8-0. Also on Monday, our boys soccer team defeated Cypress Bay 1-0 in their district semis. On Wednesday, our boys basketball team celebrated their senior night as they played BTW, winning 77-16. And lastly, our boys and girls soccer team played their district final game where they unfortunately lost against their opponents. On that note, here's Yasmin Padilla on how even in the losses, one can find the good and learn from their team.
Basically gonna go over our plan, like our skill in the back, working in the back, moving the ball up top, and just to keep our heads high, like keep going, keep staying motivated, and just be confident.
Reporting for Firebird TV, I'm Alicia Blashes.
That is all for this week's edition of The Rise.
Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms at Firebird TV to stay updated on all of our daily news.
And from all of us here at Firebird TV, we wish you a fantastic Friday and a weekend filled with bright memories and new opportunities.
And remember, even in the challenging times, there's always something good to look forward to.